Okay, so we have a more zoomed out look for you right now of the current track of Tropical Storm Lala. With that, in the last few minutes, we've got a couple of updates, so some slight changes that we can talk about. Right now, about 270 miles is her track away from Kailua Kona. I'd say now of her eye is just about 70 miles about south now of Kauai County. So we'll get more of that zoomed in look for you. So she has shifted from the channels in between Kauai County and Oahu, starting to go more west-northwest and actually picking up some traction and some speed now. Wind sustained, so in the center of her system, 65 miles per hour still, but moving now to west-northwest pace at 16 miles per hour. So that's some good news. The track looks pretty steady for the next 24 hours as she still makes her way south of the island chain to remain at tropical storm levels. But as you could see, as she makes her way northwest closer to that international date line, bumps up and intensifies once again when she reaches even more warmer ocean temperatures to a Category 1. So this is what we were looking at yesterday. Now, yesterday when Lala was a Category 1 hurricane, she was about 35 miles from the south of Hawaii Island. We were expecting her to hit, some terrain, some of the mountainous areas for the Big Island, but didn't quite make it there. So she actually categorized to a Category 1 hurricane for a bit longer than we were anticipating, maybe a couple of hours longer than that, because she was just now settling there and towards those ocean warmer temperatures. And anything above, I'd say 80 degrees is where they really organize and form in terms of the unorganized thunderstorms we had last week before Lala really circulated. So now here's a look at that timestamp for you. We were anticipating this 11 o'clock a.m. hour to have more bands of moisture and hit more of the moderate to heavy rain showers, but it actually looks a lot better as we cycle even into the next 60 minutes. So that's some good news as some of the rain showers taper off. We are expecting the winds to still stick around for a little bit longer. Looks like Kauai County right now is just going to experience more of the light to moderate end of the rain showers versus the heavier amount we were seeing for Maui County and the Big Island yesterday. So the storm is weakening and is veering more south of the island chain, and Kauai County won't get as many impacts as what the eastern half of the islands, of course, did. So this is going to be your continuous time lapse over the next 12 hours. You could see Oahu's leeward coast gets a break as we head into your early working morning hours for Monday. And then after Monday afternoon, just expect the scatter to maybe isolated pockets of some lingering moisture due to the fragments of the storm breaking apart. So tomorrow, we're favoring that cloud coverage. We'll get some isolated rain, but thankfully recovery could really start tomorrow. I'd say if not by Tuesday midweek is when we're going to get some sunnier trends and sunnier conditions. Now here's a look at some of your weather and marine alerts that have been issued. Did make some slight changes since we last spoke. We still have the flash flood warning that's in effect for right now Oahu, averaging just about still 1 to 3 inches of rain. I'd say the lower end now as we're leaning towards those afternoon hours. Flood advisory specifically instead of Maui County areas, just for Molokai now as it's the more interior island. And then flood watch is still in effect. I'm thinking hopefully not advisory or warning levels will be implemented for Kauai, but Kauai is still under flood watch, and Kauai County areas included in that will be, of course, Niihau. Now, high surf advisory is still enforced. We're not expecting this to be warning levels now. We did have that earlier, but east-facing surf for all of the east shores are averaging now about 10 to 14 feet, and tropical storm warning is issued for the western half of the state still. Future wind accords as we head into the next several hours, you'll see some variations there to your winds. I'd say this is the lower end. We're still expecting winds 30 to 40 miles per hour on average, with gusts reaching 50 for some areas. Yesterday, Mauna Kea for those mountaintops reached about 90 plus. Now here's a look at your island to island forecast as we head into the next 2 hours. You're still seeing some moderate bands of moisture make its way towards Kauai County. I'd say more towards the south and southeast end. Oahu this morning had the brunt of the rain for the north and windward areas. You'll see our Hiko updated map as well, where there's still a lot of power outages for that end of the island. But some areas have eased off. Waianae, we've got Makakilo, Kapolei, Pearl City, even the central areas. It doesn't look as bad as it did earlier. And now at least the worst is over. So the next couple of hours, you'll start to see still some of the rain taper off. Still, Molokai under that flood advisory, only spot there in Maui County, though, still under that. And for Hawaii Kauai Island, thankfully, we're finally starting to see most of the bands ease off still as we head closer into 12 p.m. So this is what you need to know. I'd say after about 1, we're just going to have the cloud coverage favored with the spotty rain for Oahu. Kauai County will get more moderate conditions, light to moderate rain showers that will be pretty consistent, more widespread than what they're seeing right now, but should ease off towards our evening hours tonight. And then expect that track to intensify, though, after it hits into the western Pacific. And that's going to be Tropical Storm Lala, and then becoming a Category 1, but way farther away from Kauai County. So that's some good news. We're not expecting her to intensify once again. We did ask earlier if you had any photos. Please send them in. Unfortunately, we're seeing the downed trees. This is Eva Beach. This is going to be by the Alawai here in Honolulu. So you could see across the islands, we're seeing the impacts of what is right now Tropical Storm Lala. And the 7-day forecast shows you less than 40% chance of rain. That hasn't really changed too much into Monday. What did change, though, is we're expecting still some remnants and some fragments to give us some showers here and there. I mean, most of the rain will be tapered off by tomorrow, but you could see Tuesday through Friday, you'll see the pitter-patter of some wet weather conditions here and there, but definitely not a lot, less than 20% chance of rain starting on Tuesday.